Nurses held rallies outside 20 hospitals across New Zealand today to highlight what they say are unsafe staffing levels.
New Zealand Nurses Organisation is calling on the government to prioritise health funding in this year's budget, and it wants patient-to-nurse ratios introduced. Alice Wilkins reports.
Nurses showed up in their numbers outside hospitals today because it's the numbers inside that have them worried.
Safe staffing, so we can look after our patients safely.
A lot of our shifts are understaffed, many of them, and nurses are stressed and tired.
Safe staffing has been an issue for a long time, but now it's at crisis point.
Over 20 sites that we're having to rally to get them to hear us.
Information revealed through the Official Information Act shows last year more than a quarter of nursing shifts didn't meet safe staffing targets, with some wards operating below safe staffing levels almost all of the time. In other countries, rules for nurse-to-patient ratios have been put in place, and the union wants the same system funded and enforced here.
We are calling for the government to look at the 30 May budget and put health allocation front and foremost. We're looking for the government to invest in nursing patient ratios.
And they need more trained nurses to be able to do that. More than a third of nursing students don't complete their studies, and the New Zealand Nurses Organisation says often that's due to financial hardship. Megan Budgeon is a student nurse in her third year of study. She works 40 hours a week in her placement, which is unpaid, so she works a paid job in the weekend too.
I know students who have dropped out and have gone back to their normal Monday to Friday job, and which is annoying because they'll make great nurses. Finance Minister Nicola Willis says there will be a significant funding boost in the budget for health.
Nurses, of course, want to operate in a health system that is well funded, and our budget will ensure that the health system gets a significant uplift in funding.
NZNO says without prioritisation, the government won't be able to reach any of its health targets.
Every nurse that goes to work every day aims to do their best possible job. You cannot do that when you're consistently understaffed.
And these nurses would rather put their energy into rallying around their patients. Alice Wilkins, Newshub.